Some years ago I bought a vintage Ampeg VT40. I was tone hunting, trying to get that Queens of the Stone Age tone. I found this particular amp, I did some videos with it, and I also decided to do some Kemper profiles. And whilst doing so, something went wrong. I think, or I know for sure now, that I blew a speaker. After that, I've only used the amp with a cabinet, a 212 cabinet, instead of using the 4x10s in the amp, because I didn't want to fix the issue. But now that I have a new studio, I thought I wanted to fix the amp. I finally wanted to get to the bottom of the problems I've been having with this amp. So it took me some time to figure out what speaker was blown. I thought that you could sort of look at them and see that, okay, this speaker is blown out. That was not how I found out. I tried to use a multimeter and measure. Everything seemed fine with all of the speakers. I finally ended up doing a test where I was playing and I was miking up each separate speaker, and I found the guilty one. I had to go on eBay and I found something that looked like the original speakers. So I ordered that, I was able to swap it out, and man, this amp is so freaking good, and it's much more than that Queens of the Stone Age thing. The cleans on this amp, they are just insane. I would say that it sort of reminds me of either a Super Reverb or a Fender Bassman. That might be because of the 4x10 speakers. So that's the only thing really that is similar to those amps. Also, turns out the reverb on this amp is fantastic. I have reported earlier that it sounds awful, but that was because I had this reverb lock thing on the backside of the amp. If you take that off, which you are meant to do, it sounds fantastic. But for this video, I have the reverb off because something is still wrong with it. Not sure what. Which kind of leads me into the next part of this video, and that is that vintage amps, they do sound and look amazing, but they are also a true pain to work with. So the reverb sounds good, but something is broken with it. And then I also wanted to do that pushed thing using a C standard guitar and pushing the amp really hard with an EQ pedal. I was using this amps super hard on type of pedal that Josh Homme is known for using, at least for the Songs for the Deaf recording. So I was I was replicating those tones, and then something happened to the speakers once again. First, take a listen to how that pushed thing is sounding, and then, yeah, you will eventually see what happened. So yeah, I think I blew another speaker in it. And I'm not sure if those old 10-inch speakers are sturdy enough for playing that loud and hard with that amp. But I don't think I'm willing to give up on that amp quite yet. I will just replace all the speakers with 4 new ones. I think the old ones are just too old and farty. They're just too fragile for that sound. So I want to try with new speakers. I don't think old speakers are that important for that particular sound. So I just want to try with 4 new ones. Now we have a recording with how it sounds like right now. And then eventually I will try to put some more modern speakers into it.